Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly energy reading for the 23rd through to the 29th of October. It is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. There's also a chance to still get into the competition this month if you want to win the angel reading cards. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel. Pop a comment down below. You want to win this deck, you'll go into the draw. And there's also a 45-minute pre-recorded personal reading with me. I'll be looking for a very positive community member. Also, just let me know that you want to win that prize. And if Eileen Brown is listening, you won the personal reading last month. You still haven't claimed your prize. So get in touch. Details are down below. Let's dive in, Saggies. So we're going to be pulling you an opening energy from the Heart and Soul Oracle. My personal readings are open as well. If you want to get a personal reading with me, they are pre-recorded, so you get a video to keep of your reading. I do meditate on your energies, your Akashic records, your past life information. They're a mix of tarot guidance, spiritual guidance, as well as transformational coaching. So if you're interested in getting a reading with me, the link is on here and down below. Well, this jumped out. Oh, it's so gorgeous. There's two boughs of a tree there, right? They've got little love hearts in them. They're kind of bent towards each other. It says every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean that the love has gone. Let this be a time of reflection. Some adjustments may be needed, perhaps a new purpose to be discovered. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface, the earth is warming to the promise of spring. In the meantime, express how you feel gently, lovingly, and honestly. Let yourselves be vulnerable and hold each other tight. So perhaps there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation, particularly if you're tiptoeing around each other. You can feel the energy's a little bit off and nobody wants to talk about it, but you know that it's there. So it just means that the relationship is transforming or needs to transform. So whether it is a love relationship, a friendship, kind of feels like it's related to a love relationship if that, connects with you in some way. All right, let's pull you some guidance in terms of past, present, future predictions for the Angel Wisdom Tarot. First up, let's have a look at the situation. Oh, you've got release. So there's a need to release something from the past. It's going to lead to transformation. Whenever I see white roses, it's related to the heart chakra. So a couple of messages. Some of you need to release something from the past that you're still holding on to, or you need to heal from emotionally. For others, if this message resonated with you, there is something that either you or your partner have done or you've done to each other, right, that you need to let go of. That's an old wounding so that you can move forward. There needs to be forgiveness and release, yeah. For others, there's something holding you back in the now that you're recycling through. Let's have a look at the challenge. That's not enough of a challenge. We've got eclipse energy this week. So on the 28th, we've got an eclipse. So whenever we have an eclipse, it usually eclipses something out of our life that is not healthy for us. You've got the Four of Air, which is taking quiet time out for self. She's in a meditative pose, doing anything that really brings you into a state of calm and inner peace. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Okay, you've got the King of Air, which is being emotionally unavailable, or you're dealing with someone who's emotionally unavailable right now. Any guidance on that? You've got the Ten of Cups here. So there is the opportunity to have this beautiful, happy family, love, connectedness, a gorgeous home, stability. Someone's being emotionally unavailable. All right, let's have a look at the recent past. You got the ego, so holding yourself stuck. So sometimes we can get in our ego mindset when we don't want to compromise with someone. Nobody wants to give an inch. You both see each other as the other one's wrong and you're right, and vice versa. It's about cutting through that and seeing things in a different perspective. All right, let's have a look at the present. You got the Five of Water, Five of Cups. Looking at the things that didn't turn out versus focusing on the cups that are being offered. Wow, Saggies. You got the Six of Cups here, or Six of Water. So looking backwards on the past again. You may have someone trying to come back to you from the past, which can absolutely happen with eclipse energy, and they were not emotionally available to you at the time. Whether they pushed you away, rejected you, and the only thing, if they're trying to pop up now, the only thing you can see them in is a negative light, which I have to be honest with you, I think it's kind of a fair assumption and a fair way of looking at it because they've upset you before. Yeah. Spirit's asking for you to release that energy. Any other guidance there? You got the Page of Fire. So you've got an amazing opportunity coming in. So the other aspect of this message is that if you want to stay in your comfort zone and possibly looking at things in the past where there was an amazing opportunity and you took it and it didn't work out, are you operating from a fear-based thought or based on past experiences when you got something new trying to come into your life? It's related to your financial abundance. All right, let's have a look at the near future. All right, you've got 3 here. Oh, you've got a windfall of abundance coming in. You've got the 6 of Earth here. It's not going to be massive, darling. So it could be something that you've been waiting on, that you're expecting to come in from the past that you've worked on. It could be something that's a little bit of a surprise to you. You're going to be able to pay off some debts or do something with it, but it's not going to be huge, right? But it is going to help you. You've got the sun coming out, so a beautiful shift in positivity, renewed hope and optimism. And you've got the Knight of Fire, which is things rushing in fast. So certainly this money could come through unexpectedly. There could be certainly this job opportunity coming in. All right, let's have a look at your energy, Saggies. You're being very practical with your coin, or you need to be. Putting money aside, planning for the future, planning for things that you want to buy or purchase. Let's have a look at the energy of those around you. You got the 1 of Air, or the Ace of Air, which is your ideas need refinement. You need to keep tweaking what you're doing. Not quite there yet. And you got the 3 of Fire. So planning for the long term. There's an opportunity coming in behind her. Ships coming in behind her she can't even see. Certainly unexpected opportunities coming towards you. A lot of fire energy coming out in the positive. Yeah. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears. You got the Awakening. So you need to look at a situation from a different perspective, which is really just to help shift your energy and help you come into more balance. You got the Page of Earth. So you're working really hard. You're focusing on your coin. There's possibly a promotion coming your way. Let's have a look at the outcome. You got 2 here. You're juggling a lot. Time and coins, yeah. So it is going to be a very busy time for you in relation to career and finances. And you got the High Priestess, which is doing your spiritual practices, doing those things that help you seek guidance, your clear path forward. All right, let's please some clarifying. We'll be using the beautiful Muse Tarot. Let's have a look in the center here where Spirit's saying there's something you need to release. Oh, yeah, you got the 8 of Voices. Some of you feeling really stuck and hopeless about whatever that situation was, or it was deeply challenging to you. Oh, it's going to create death and rebirth. So whatever it is, as negative as it is, right, is creating transformation in your life. So one, it's meant to leave your life. There's a life lesson in here for you to learn. It's going to bring a tower moment, darlings. Whatever you're going through is a tower moment in relation to this experience. And again, you got the 4 of Emotions, which is looking backwards on the spilt cups. Yep. So you can have a situation that's going to be deeply triggering for you. Any other guidance on it? You got the 5 of Inspiration. So don't react and be really horrid to whoever this situation is or people. Feels like it's just one person or one situation. Otherwise, you're going to fall down a rabbit hole. And you're going to regret what you say afterwards as much as you might want to lash out, right? Spirit's saying, watch what you say. Again, you've got the Hanged Moose, which is you've got to look at things from a different perspective before you respond or react to the situation. And you've got the Muse of Inspiration. So Spirit's saying whatever, which is a king in this deck, whatever's going on with this, it's not related to career and finances, right? It's related to your personal life in some way. You've got to stay focused on your vision for your life. So don't get derailed off your life path. You have an amazing vision within you that you can bring a whole lot of people together to work on a shared goal and vision. Trust in your inspired ideas and keep focusing on those. There is a release here that needs to happen. All right, let's have a look at this energy here that's emotionally unavailable. And you've also got the Ten of Cups, which is a totally contrasting energy. You got the Five of Emotions. So whatever this was, she's got like an ice pick going through her shoulder. It was deeply hurtful, darlings. Yep. It's related to a physical person in your life. You've got the Ace of Voices, which you've got to look at things from a different perspective. You've got to get a new perspective on it. You've got to see the truth in the situation. There's an owl here. Perhaps you made an unwise choice. Perhaps you went against your gut instincts and your intuition. Perhaps you trusted somebody blindly. Perhaps you were looking at the best in them versus how they're actually showing up in your life. Whatever it is, there needs to be a shift in perspective that's going to give you an aha moment, and it's going to help you release what this is, because there's definitely a lesson in here to be learned, my love. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, so things will shift forward for you, particularly if you want to create this beautiful love relationship, and it may not be with whoever this is. Yeah. Any other guidance there? Yeah, you've got the Star card. So you are going to step into the light, into the spotlight, particularly in your career and your finances. You're going to shine, darlings. You're going to shine. And yet behind the surface, behind the scenes, you've got this going on, which means you're just going to have to be really strong and focus on a lot of self-care and self-love. Yeah. Let's have a look at the recent past where there was the ego involved here. Yeah, again, you got your intuition coming out. So in some aspect of self, perhaps you didn't trust your intuition. All right, let's have a look at the present, which is looking at the spilt cups and this amazing opportunity coming in. Yeah, Spirit's saying you've got to get into this beautiful, flowy, watery energy and back into balance emotionally, darling. It's going to help. Let's have a look at the near future where you've got this windfall of abundance coming in, the sun, fast events rushing in, which looks like this opportunity. Yeah, you got the Knight of Voices. Spirit saying you've just got to rise above the challenges. You can overcome anything, Saggies. Let's have a look at you being very practical with your coin here. You got the World at your feet. Time of transformation, expansion, new cycle chapter starting in your life. End of old cycles, closing them out. Let's have a look at your ideas needing refinement and your ships coming in. Yeah, again, you've got the Ace of Emotions. There's absolutely a need for you to look at things in a different way. It's come through 3 times, 4 times. Dare I say, here we go again. Let's have a look at the awakening and you working really hard. Possibly a promotion coming in. Oh, this is gorgeous. You've got the Queen of Inspiration, trusting in your inspired ideas, putting actions behind them, working on them. And you've got the Four of Inspiration, which is this beautiful sense of friendship and support around you. Can represent family or friends. And let's have a look at the outcome where Spirit's saying you're going to be juggling a lot. And to get into your High Priest, High Priestess energy. Darlings, oh my God. You've got the Six of Emotions. Again, looking backwards. You've got to watch that energy. And you got the Knight of Inspiration. So trusting in your inspired ideas, putting the hard work in. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Having a look at this challenging time you're going through, death and rebirth here. Yeah, you've got the message to be in service. So your way of moving through this challenge is to give to others. Whenever we do that, right, we take the focus off ourselves, any drama happening in our life. And when we give to others, they naturally give back to us in terms of energy. And it's not a selfish, it's a selfless thing to do in the first instance, but it's just so going to lift you up. Yeah. So, and your abundance flows is about being in service. So goods, products and services. And massive message here for you to trust your own understanding. See the truth in situations. There's so much here about your trust in your intuition. And be true to your heart. What's important to you? What do you want to do? Relation to home, family, your life path. Let's have a look at your future position here. There's a need for you to step into your empowerment, your personal power. So to go after what you want, to go after the opportunities that are coming towards you. Oh, and you've got acceptance of love here. So there's either a new love coming in. I believe it feels like a new love. Because whatever you've gone through here was super challenging with someone. So I have to be honest with you, I don't think you can overcome whatever that challenge was with whatever the person was. It was deeply hurtful, darling. Deeply hurtful. You have got a new beginning that's going to be your 10 of Cups. So no matter what you've gone through, it's about accepting beautiful love into your life. Wow. Make sure you trust yourself this time. Yes. All right, let's pull you a message from your angels. Oh, you've got positive outcome. The sun is about to burst through the clouds and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will be filled with nothing but hope. Here's your aha moment. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the beautiful blue angel oracle. Oh, wow. Perfect message. You've pulled grace and gratitude, which is all about release. So you pulled release twice. Pull you up the message. Lots of love hearts floating in the air there. It says Sagittarius. Let go of frustration and anger and express the love and light that you truly are. You are a beautiful soul, a beautiful friend, loved by so many. Why cloud this love? Let the real you shine through and be grateful for your life and the many blessings you receive each day. Gratitude will lead you to peace, and peace will in turn lead you to abundance and joy. Focus on the good things in your life and everything else will fall into place. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge, a knowing that does not divide nor keep one truth from another. Within this knowing, you will find all that you thought was missing. Within this knowing, you will rediscover your beautiful soul. Oh, so truly loving yourself, darling, and realizing how loved you are, particularly by your friends and your family. There's a poem here. It says, I breathe out all my frustration and anger and breathe in the light and love of my soul. In peace, there is wisdom. I am peace. I am wisdom. All is well. Oh, that's a perfect message for your reading. All right, my loves, those are your messages. Love to hear your feedback, your comments down below and how this reading resonated with you. Do make sure to join us for the lives every Friday. So if you're in the US, it'll be your Thursday. In Perth time on a Friday, it'll be 10 a.m., which in the East Coast, like Sydney, it'll be 1 p.m. in the afternoon. In the US, it'll be between around 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., depending on which side of the coast you're on. You can always check world time, buddy. This week we'll be doing how to read your own tarot. The one just gone we did on the power of crystals. So if you ever miss one, you can't make it, just tap on the live tab on my channel. You'll get all the replays of the lives there. You can also check them out in the inspirational playlist. Before you go, do go and check out your star sign coffee mug, journal, task planner, all designed by moi. You can find them, all the different designs, in my Elisium gallery website. Link is on here. You can also find some of them on my YouTube shop or link to this video. Take it easy, my loves, for now. Much love, much light. Namaste.